At Chai Lifeline Canada, every act of generosity makes a huge difference. Your donations go to help programs such as Camp Lifeline, Big Brother and Sister, tutoring, meals, rides, and so much more. These programs support families going through some of the worst things imaginable. I'm honored to introduce you to Beth, Isla, and Aaron, 3 people who can share their very personal stories of how Chai Lifeline Canada continues to support them and their families through what is some of the most unimaginable things that can happen.
Our son, Jared, was born 13 weeks early, and we actually went through the entire first year of his life in hospital. We just felt very overwhelmed with everything at the time. When he was discharged, we had some few other people say to us, you can reach out to Chai Lifeline, they support families like yours. And I finally said yes, and then it's been a journey since then, never looked back.
So I remember we had gone to the hospital for an infusion day, and she wasn't doing that well at the time, and we had found out that she was starting to go into a flare again. It was just unexpected. I was just trying to get through it. Someone from Chai Lifeline stopped by to say hi, and it was just exactly what I needed in that moment, to feel like I wasn't there all by myself, handling it alone.
Camp Lifeline makes me feel like I really belong there. Camp made me feel more confident and more brave because it really made me fit in. It makes me feel really happy.
It was in December of 2022. The 4 of us were driving to Florida, and Jared was staying at a respite facility. And we were driving, and we were about 8 hours away in the car, and we got a call saying that he wasn't well. So we turned around, and at some point, I guess we reached out to Chai Lifeline. I don't remember when, but the most incredible part was what Chai Lifeline did for us during those 2 weeks. They basically made Toronto our vacation spot. Brandon got to go to the Raptors.
Yes.
They sent us tickets to the ROM. I can't even remember. We were literally...
A staycation. We had
yes.
a staycation. Yeah.
And I remember they took Sophie to Monkey Vault. Volunteers came and took Sophie to the movies once. Toronto was our Florida.
We were in the hospital. I was living with her that whole time in there, sleeping on a little chair, and Chai Lifeline was bringing me food every week. They would give me a huge delivery of pre-made food. I think about that and I'm like, I don't really know how I would have eaten otherwise.
The Wonderland day, I went on a ride that I thought was really scary. My friends were being really proud of me and saying that I could do it. After the ride, I felt like I was really proud of myself because I felt like I was gonna burst into happiness like a blooming flower.
It felt really comfortable to be with other kids who are also going through hard stuff.
I remember her camp counselor, the first summer, her name was Alexa, and she would send me pictures at the end of the day. It was this picture holding balloons, and she had this smile on her face that was the most genuine, happiest smile I had seen from her in months. And I just looked at it and cried.
For us, having a big sister, growing our family with our other children, and I had to be on bed rest, she was there for us. She was Jared's big sister, and the 2 of them had such a close and special bond and such an amazing connection. And now the Big Sister program has also continued to support our other children.
What I love about the Big Sister program is that respite that you do get, right? And it was just knowing that someone was coming over and spend an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever it is, where I could shut down or watch my football, That's what I looked forward to because that's how I recharge.
Looking back, I know that I could not have done this without Chai Lifeline. Thank you, Chai Lifeline.
Chai Lifeline is part of my family, and it's really fun going there, and it feels like you belong.
Fighting illness with love.
Fighting illness with love. Yay!
Your generosity makes programs like Camp Lifeline, tutoring, Big Brother and Sister, financial assistance, Disney trips, and so many more programs possible. Without you, we could not make a difference in their lives. Thank you for giving generously and for supporting Chai Lifeline as we continue to fight illness with love.